Pressure. Fear. From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know to... Objectively, the rise of the Cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Even in these crumbling end times, they're to ask the vested interests to abandon their status.
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible... You pests crawling in the shadows, back off! You played your hand. Run while you still can. Stay away from Akama forever. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Looks like...
She? Are you talking...
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the...
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how they're still alive. With proper care, but I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages, if you feel as lucky as they are.
Finan is seriously...
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We came only to ensure you weren't... While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. So, Lord Finan...
Are you...
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent... I guess the opposition within the council... If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City. My teleslate. Aglaya? Is this blasted? But how could they possibly... Stay calm. This could just be one of her...
Finan, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? Oh, you're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I have...
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. No...
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my code. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
How to say goodbye to everyone.
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This part...
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology. Is that what you want?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might...
Selfless until the end. Envy that child. There's no need to.
Your praise puts my heart at ease. Grant, please. Take me through the last tempering.
And the city is silent. And tension is building. The news is probably spread by now. In every household. I can't imagine how she could have been taken unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must... Let's go find her. Dunham came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard some. Don't worry. The cleaners didn't... Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened?
Regrettably, no one knows. Eyewitnesses only saw.
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City Guard. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself.
I also don't understand. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately... They didn't have any reason, nor the courage.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead.
Thank you, Lord Krater. The baths are empty. Hyacinth.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Trinan. It's great that you could come back so quickly. Not well. I tried to treat her immediately, but declaring her death was the hardest thing. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. You should rest, Hyacinth. You've been...
Okay.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
Snowy. Little Gray.
Lady Treeby.
Snowy, don't. Please. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey. Yet, she gave everything without hesitation. For the...
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akima still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus, the gate to Amphoreus' future. Go, complete the flame-chased. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the mirror.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worth... Dalong, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future, and thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest. Cortonis, what brings you to Marmorio Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to...
How are you holding up? Better than I expected.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the lead...
Right. Your assessment is...
Is this it?
Dawn Maker. Before dawn, prepare for battle.
Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad swordmaster?
Precise. You imbued it with the power of dawn. I already wield it. May triumph.
Thank you, Cortonis. Will you...
Another thing.
What's this?
Stored here. This was her commission.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. May this world, but when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldwing? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battle, I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was a... Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer!
I felt the same as I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution. But my perspective... The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and baths, deep down we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us.
Finon has a way with words. Indeed.
The Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place of better people.
Better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better...
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya, to bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod. She was Akama's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it!
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now... you've grown some.
Time spares no one. So there's...
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are...
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without...
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten.
Some things never change.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so ever since we first met. You've seen me as a friend, but that's...
Dane?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who
I hadn't thought of it.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything...
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastros. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy. Yet they, the people...
Rest assured, I always keep a difference between a presumptuous hero...
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else?
Anything else, even in your imagination. I'm not...
No worries. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya. Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have...
That's very confident of you. I've changed.
A bold statement. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightimos.
What a poignant, yet blank, and it's still not over yet.
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer and...
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people. I'm not the same person I used to.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Dawn Cloud. I remember you could see the Goldweaver sign from here. All the way down the mountain, but my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000.
Cyphra, you...
Seamstress. Does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your...
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden so... It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even a...
Gem of all... Nice! Got it! Well...
Let me guess. You're probably already plotting to sneak... And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute...
Look, seamstress. Are you...
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the...
What else am I supposed to do? You keep talking about how I have the potential to become... I don't know what I need to do to get there! I
can't weave golden dresses like you. I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby. The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that... But I still want to be... worthy. I know, Cypher. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than... But you have to believe that everyone in this... I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the... I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. Would that lie become reality? Lies will always be lies, but sometimes...
Are you really planning to just stand there?
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it...
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot.
Well, I thought...
None of your business. Enough small talk.
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase. And the citizens' fury has been they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that...
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final... We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone,
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on them?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver.
You mean?
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them. That lunatic may have lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't...
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought...
Ha! Sacred Art's my foot! I could break those... Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight.
What a dangerous situation we find. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you... But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame.
You have my deepest gratitude. That flame...
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will all need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the grove. And through that... But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard? I know, little Ika. I know. I do that. We have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. being a descendant of the... You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer.